Hi everyone, it is Trucker Ray here with a brief tutorial for those that work for iHaul on how to get your Webasto heater, bunk heater working in your new Volvo. I was told that there's some of us that are having some issues with it, with the company, or getting it to work properly. Turning it on, yeah, that does work, but you end up cooking yourself because it just gets way too hot. So Noel, one of our dear driver managers, asked me if I would put a little tutorial together on how this unit works. Now, first of all, I want to show you this unit here, okay? This unit here, you might as well turn some lights on in here. This is only good if you're running the truck. You got a fan or a heater down underneath your bed, and it's underneath on the passenger side jockey box. You'll find your jockey box full of motor there. That's what this baby runs. So if you're trying to get your Webasto heater to work with this, you're not going to have a whole lot of success. It ain't going to work. So the unit that we want to focus on is this baby right here. So I'm just going to go through it very, very quickly with you. But first we'll look at the heater situation. I haven't had a chance to use the cooling part, the air conditioning part of the unit very much, obviously because it's winter time. But I think I got an idea how it works. So first of all, let's fire this thing up. And it's really warm out today, so I don't want to have it on too long. You hit that white button, and that turns it on, and you're going to see it's going to be set at 22. You're either going to be in auto mode, heat mode, or cool mode. Now mine, if I can just get this thing to turn on, mine has, let's just do this. Mine has a check filter service. I don't know why it does this. Every once in a while that shows up and then it goes away. Maybe because it needs to be broken in because it's such a brand new vehicle. I don't know. So anyway, when you fire it up, you may be in this auto mode. So first, let's get into auto mode right away. You scroll up, these two here, and actually this is where you change your temperature. We'll go into that in a minute here. So this button on the right-hand side, this is what you do to go through your different menus, your fan, your hours, whether you want Celsius or Fahrenheit, and then you're back to here again. So you want to go into this mode where you only see the auto or the heat, and you can adjust it to what you want. So you don't want to go into heat mode or it will cook you out. You want to go into auto mode and then hit this button here. You want your fan at 1, because if you have it too high, I'll explain to you in a minute. You want the fan on 1. Now we're back into this mode here, and then we select whatever temperature we want. If it's really cold, you want to crank it up. If it's so-so, then I would leave it at 22, or you can even go a little bit lower. If you are in heat mode and you're adjusting this, it's not going to make any difference. So if you are in heat mode and you're going, well, I got the temperature at 15 and it's still cooking me out. That's because, for whatever reason it is, when you do select heat mode, as my friend Devin says, this is volcano mode. It literally will sweat you out. If you want to lose weight fast, yeah, get into that. Now, you might have just seen this thing flicker a little bit. That means it's kicked in. And I don't want it to be on too long because, like I said, it's warm enough in here. So that's really basically it. You want to be in this mode here. Oops. I'm going too fast and I just turned my fan on. Let's go back to here. The reason why you want your fan at 1, because when you're in auto mode, which we are, oh no, we're not now. So let's get into auto mode. If it's really super, super, super cold out and you really want to warm up your truck in a hurry, you could go into heat mode and get it cooking really good and then put it into auto mode. Now you probably can hear something vibrating right now. Because it's so warm in here, this is how the auto mode works. It will provide heat. It's not really coming through right now because it's detecting how warm it is in here. So what it's done, it's turned on the air conditioning unit or even the fan unit, and now it's blowing some cool air into your sleeper to compensate and cool things down a little bit. That's how it works. It doesn't just turn the heat on the Webasto heater up and down. It really doesn't do that. It stops it. It may slow it down, but it cools it down by sending cool air into your sleeper with your cooling unit. Now, I'll be honest with you, I haven't really had a chance to use the cooling unit on it But I'm assuming while we're here, we might as well give it a shot. So let's go, we're in auto now. So let's take it all the way far down as we can. Let's go 15.5 and set it. And the fan, I've got on 1. That's all we want. So let's wait a second here and see what happens here. I can't tell if the cool came on. Normally you can hear it kick in. But if that doesn't work, like I said, I haven't messed around with the air conditioning part of it yet, but I think it will cool you down. But if it's a hot day and you want to get into, you want it to cool down in a hurry, get into this mode and now knock it into cool mode. You can put your fan maybe at 2 if you really want to cool yourself down. Now you can hear it kicking in back there. So now it's at 15 and I can hear it vibrating now. It's kicked in. So that's going to cool you right down. But that's kind of obvious. In the wintertime, you want to be in auto mode. You don't want to be in heat mode because it will cook you right out. The heat mode, I think, is in case it's really super cold, like I said, and you want to get things warmed up in a hurry, and then you turn it off. Now it just shut itself off. So I guess it's detecting the temperature in here, which is about probably 15 Celsius in here, so that's about right. Okay, so I'm going to run through it one more time on the heat mode. The cool mode is very simplified. So when you first fire it up, let's get into this menu. You want to go to auto mode. When you want to warm up your sleeper, put it at 1 on the fan, or you can put it at 2, it's your choice. And then whatever you want, temperature, and then put it at 22. Or if it's really cold out, go higher. And it will go as high as, I think I had it at 29.5. Set it now. Now it's flickering. That tells you it's kicking in. And in a real hurry, it's going to get warm in here. But I think a good temperature to have that at is about 22 or 25 if it's really super cold outside. Because I notice on these Volvos, there's vents underneath the bunk, which will bring cool air in here. So, but anyway, I hope that helps. I hope that does help give you an idea. If you have any comments or you still have questions, feel free to leave them on the bottom of this video, or just ask Noelle and she'll pass on my phone number to you guys. And if you do not work for iHaul and you have one of these 760 Volvos brand new and you have this unit in your truck, I hope this has helped you a lot. So there you have it. We can actually shut this off because we certainly don't need it any warmer in here. So take care, my friends, and be safe out there. And remember, this company really does care for its drivers. So if you ever have an issue, get a hold of your driver manager or even someone higher up, and they'll help you out with whatever issues you might be having. Until next time, my friends, bye for now.